existential crisis, but the litter box is the only place that understands your soul.
No, 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 no.
When I tell him I hate him, but then he asks if I want a snack.
Huh?
You're mid-roll and suddenly remember every embarrassing thing. You see your human coming home with the grocery bags and you know for a fact you did not authorize a vegetable-only household. You're having the best dream of your life, but your physical form is losing its structural integrity. The food tries to be your friend, but you are not emotionally prepared for that level of commitment. You forget to renew your trial subscription to Being a Dog and the lag finally starts hitting your ears. Would you like me to...
No, 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 no.
You're trying to act like a functional member of society, but You're trying to meet a deadline, but your dog has decided you are the only thing worth climbing today. Workspace destroyed, heart full, dignity gone.
Huh?
You're trying to act cool in front of your crush, but your back decides it's time for a retirement. You forget you are a cat and try to transition into a hand. Look at this human thinking they can just borrow my child for a photo shoot. Hand it over, Brenda. I did not spend 9 weeks on this DIY project just for you to take it out of the box. That is my mini-me, not your new... You realize the food you were promised is actually being served to the stuffed dragon first. Trying to nap, but the roommate thinks you're an all-you-can-eat buffet. 0 stars for this spa experience. You're trying to let your intrusive thoughts win, but realize you actually like having a place to sleep. You're trying to stay focused on your homework, but you're...
Huh?
You're trying to have a serious midlife crisis, and your roommate thinks it's time for... Your massage therapist is slightly judgmental but highly effective.
Huh?
Heart-stopping moment when the bread... This cat is currently recalculating its entire existence. You try to be a tough guard dog, but the neighborhood lamb decides you are actually a mobile milk station and you just have to accept your new life as a surrogate mother. Trying to hit the high note in a power ballad but realize you're trying to act tough but the laser pointer is playing 4D chess with your soul. Gravity really said not today when there is a shoelace on the line.
I owed him up.
I have never seen a cat go from 0 to warp speed so fast. I have spent the last 10 minutes calculating exactly how long I can ignore you before you offer me a snack. You're on a diet, but your hairless gargoyle has other...
Oh, no, 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 no.
You're a cat, but the midlife crisis hits and you realize you have 9 lives but 0 savings. You forget that the path to success is actually a set of floating tiles and you definitely skipped leg day. I meant to do that. It's called hydro parkour. Moment when you realize the human has been walking around all day and your life choices start flashing before your eyes. Verdict needs more soap, less foot. You're trying to figure out if you're a cat or a vending machine. The beat drops, but you are still trying to figure out if it is a vibe or a threat. You try to be affectionate, but your cat has a restraining order against your vibes. You try to show your husky some love, but he chooses violence and then acts like the victim. The cat on TV starts getting closer and you realize you forgot to renew your... You hear a snack wrapper crinkling from 3 rooms away and have to calculate the fastest route to the kitchen. Moment when you realize the cat isn't just staring. White cat is clearly using its tail as a turn signal to merge into the brown cat's bowl. I just wanted a sniff, but my life flashed before my eyes, and now I am reconsidering every choice I have ever made.
Yeah.
You realize halfway up that you are not, in fact, built for this. have zero responsibilities and your only job is to be the main character of the backyard spa day. This dog is living in 20. You're trying to reach your fitness goals, but your ginger cat decides the treadmill is The group chat gets heated, but you're still the only one showing up to the physical fight. I think my cat is running on dial-up internet because the download is at 99%.
Huh?
You've been practicing your magic tricks for weeks and the bubble still disappears without a trace. I am clearly being gaslighted by physics. Would you like me to write a few?
Huh?
Moment when your brain is 99% buffering and then the snack finally loads into reality.